In this video, we're talking about the most fiercely debated food cultures and dishes that define cities around the globe. From the sizzling street food markets of Ho Chi Minh City to the bold flavors bursting from Santa Fe's Chili's, get ready to embark on an Epicurean odyssey that tantalizes the taste buds and ignites passionate food wars between local traditions and global palates. These destinations don't just serve meals, they're battlegrounds for culinary supremacy, where every bite tells a story and every dish is a declaration of cultural pride. So hit that subscribe button as we savor our way through the top 15 cities where food isn't just eaten, it's argued over with conviction. Number 15. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Amidst the buzzing motorbikes and the lively chatter of vendors, Ho Chi Minh City stands as a proud testament to Vietnam's rich culinary heritage. Here, a profusion of street food stalls offers more than just a meal. They serve a vibrant patchwork of authentic Vietnamese flavors that command your palate's attention. Walk any street and you'll be enveloped by the tantalizing aromas wafting from cauldrons of pho, the quintessential Vietnamese soup whose recipe is fiercely protected by locals. Each bowl is a comforting embrace, teeming with fresh herbs and spices that perfectly complement the tender slices of beef. Then there's banh mi, the much-loved Vietnamese sandwich, a colonial legacy reimagined with a local twist, satisfying the taste of both history buffs and foodies alike. The food scene in Ho Chi Minh City mirrors a historical concoction of influences, from French colonialism to native ingenuity. Each dish tells the story of this city's past, a blend of traditions that lives on in every bite. With its streets echoing the clatter of chopsticks and spoons, Ho Chi Minh City invites you on an endless culinary adventure, where every corner offers a new taste and every meal is steeped in tradition. Number 14. New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. In the spirited streets of New Orleans, where jazz reverberates and the festivities rarely cease, the food is an anthology of the city's French, African, and American historical tapestry. This cultural mosaic materializes in dishes that evoke its eclectic past, marrying robust Creole spices with the rustic charm of Cajun fare. It's a convergence of flavors that's both soulful and sensationally bold. Delve into this culinary bastion, and you'll find a wealth of classics revered not just as mere food, but as edible heritage. From the heartwarming gumbo, thickened to perfection, to the airy beignets dusted with confectioner's sugar, a testament to the city's French legacy. Then there's the jambalaya, a harmonious medley of proteins and spices, each pot telling its own tale of regional pride and family tradition. But the Crescent City's love for its cooking is matched only by its passion for lively debate. Creole versus Cajun. Strong opinions simmer in the city's proverbial pot as both residents and aficionados defend their culinary allegiance. Whether it's the complex layers of a well-crafted roux or the smoky depths of andouille sausage, locals are quick to argue the merits of their preferred taste profiles. A discussion as animated as the city's vibrant Mardi Gras parades. Number 13. Istanbul, Turkey. Straddling the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul is a city where East meets West, quite literally. In its bustling bazaars and quaint cafes, one can taste a seamless blend of European sophistication with the spices of Asia, a fusion seasoned over centuries of trade and empire. Here, culinary traditions are as much a testament to Istanbul's strategic location as its storied past. The rich heritage of the Ottoman Empire lives on in Istanbul's culinary landscape. Every bite of succulent kebab or the varied flavors of meze, an assortment of small dishes, tells a tale of conquest and cross-cultural pollination. It's not just a meal, it's a journey through history where every dish has a lineage as intricate as the designs on a Turkish carpet. But it's not just about what's on the plate. Even the beverages are steeped in controversy. Take Turkish delight and Turkish coffee, for instance. These have long stood as symbols of Turkish hospitality, but mention them to a Greek, and you might just ignite a friendly yet fierce debate. Both nations claim origin of this potent brew, and the rivalry is as rich as the coffee itself. It's a battle of cultures, served up in a demitasse. Number 12. Mumbai, India. In the bustling heart of Mumbai, a city that never sleeps, there lies a culinarian's dreamscape brimming with a massive array of street vendors and upscale restaurants, each vying to serve up an authentic taste of India's rich culinary traditions. The streets are a cacophony of sizzling woks, steaming pots, and the tantalizing aroma of spices that hit you with their intensity the moment you wander into the city's gastronomic maze. Venturing deeper into this aromatic wonderland, one finds themselves amidst a polarizing debate over the sheer spice levels that define Mumbai's celebrated dishes. It's in this city where the joyous heat of a perfectly spiced curry can become a badge of honor or a fiery challenge to conquer. You'll find fervent locals debating where to find the perfect balance of spice that gratifies the palate without overwhelming it, demonstrating that in Mumbai, spice isn't just a flavor, it's a way of life. Yet it's the city's simple yet delectable street fare, like the beloved vada pav and pav bhaji, that truly captures the heart of Indian comfort food. These humble dishes offer a glimpse into the soul of Mumbai's culinary scene, telling stories of culture and community in every bite. A vada pav vendor skillfully assembling the iconic potato fritter sandwich is a common sight, each serving wrapped in the fast-paced life of this vibrant city. Whether it's the satisfaction of biting into a buttery pav or savoring the medley of vegetables in the bhaji, these delicacies are a testament to Mumbai's affection for food that's as heartwarming as it's flavorful. Number 11. Sydney, Australia. Renowned for more than just its iconic opera house and harbour bridge, Sydney sizzles with a seafood scene so rich it could make any oceanographer weep with joy. The city's expanse along the sapphire blue Tasman Sea Gifts diners with a pristine variety of fish and shellfish, freshly wrested from the waves and boasting the kind of succulence and flavor that chefs' memoirs are made of. This oceanic abundance is fused into Sydney's melting pot of multicultural cuisine, with each wave of immigrants bringing their own treasured recipes to the table, resulting in a city where you can traverse the culinary world one plate at a time. But it's not just about what's on the fork. Sydneysiders are equally serious about what's in their cup. Steaming, aromatic, and crafted with precision, coffee in Sydney is a world-class affair that locals staunchly defend. Boasting an array of cozy corner cafes and bustling street-side espresso bars, Sydney's coffee culture is a brew of art and science, with baristas who frown upon the merest suggestion of a badly pulled espresso shot. The assertion that Sydney serves up the best flat white goes beyond hometown pride. It's a caffeine-infused war cry against lesser brews from across the globe. And then comes the Vegemite debate. This bold, brackish spread is as much a symbol of Australia as kangaroos and didgeridoos. Yet it splits opinion like no other. Some slather it thickly on their toast as a beloved morning ritual. Others recoil at its challenging taste. In Sydney, the Vegemite question goes beyond mere preference to touch upon national identity. It begs the question, does one truly belong with the Aussies if they can't handle a dollop of this divisive yeasty concoction? Love it or hate it, Vegemite's status as an Australian icon is unassailable. A polarizing edible emblem for this sun-kissed city down under. Number 10. Lima, Peru. In the heart of South America, Peru's bustling capital, Lima, stands out as a culinary oasis where age-old indigenous flavors artfully dance with Spanish influences. One finds in Lima a celebration of an Epicurean heritage that stretches back centuries, combining pre-Columbian techniques with colonial palates to create a gastronomy that's nothing short of a revolution on the taste buds. But ask a Limeño what dish stirs national pride, and you'll be directed to the tangy and refreshing ceviche. Lime-marinated fish, seasoned with fiery ají peppers and the impossibly bright cilantro, becomes the centerpiece of passionate debates over preparation. Every chef holds their methods sacred, making ceviche not just food, but a testament to Peruvian identity. Lima is not just about traditional tastes. It's a city confidently stepping onto the world stage with its emerging fine dining scene. From neo-Andean to haute cuisine, chefs are pushing boundaries, nodding respectfully to their roots while embracing global culinary trends. Lima's exquisite offering of high-end eateries stands as proof that even within the echelons of fine dining, the soul of Peruvian tradition remains unwaveringly steadfast. Number 9. Rome, Italy. In the ancient and bustling city of Rome, every cobblestone and corner seems to be steeped in history, and the culinary world is no exception. Here, the debate between what constitutes authentic Italian cuisine versus Americanized iterations is a persistent bone of contention. It's a culinary clash of cultures, with Italians safeguarding their gastronomic heritage against the tide of international influences that threaten to dilute centuries-old traditions. The Eternal City prides itself on its pizza and pasta, fiercely regional dishes that inspire passionate loyalty among locals. Romans claim their thin crust, wood-fired pizzas, and al dente pasta are benchmarks of culinary excellence, unrivaled and often imitated, but never duplicated. Engage with any Roman food connoisseur, and you're sure to ignite a fiery discussion on why their local variations of these Italian staples stand superior to those found in Naples or overseas in New York. Not to be overlooked, the gelato of Rome is regarded with a reverence that borders on religious. Gelaterias compete to achieve perfection, with standards that could intimidate even the most accomplished artisan. Richness in flavor, creaminess of texture, and purity of ingredients are non-negotiable tenets in the pursuit of the quintessential gelato experience. Visitors and locals alike are spoilt for choice, but with such choice comes the challenge: selecting the true epitome of Roman gelato from an array of contenders, each proclaiming supremacy. Number 8. Barcelona, Spain. In the vibrant streets of Barcelona, socializing flows as smoothly as the wine, in no small part due to the tapas culture that is an integral part of life here. Small plates pack a punch, each a tiny tribute to Catalonia's rich flavors and a testament to the idea that variety is indeed the spice of life. Bars and bistros buzz with debates over which tapas reigns supreme, a conversation never resolved but always relished. But beyond the bite-sized chatter, a larger dispute simmers in the form of paella valenciana and its regional adaptations. Purists argue that paella's soul rests in its Valencian roots, where rabbit, chicken, and bean variants satisfy traditionalists, while Barcelona's seafood-heavy creations court controversy with their coastal twist. The battle for paella supremacy is hardy, mirroring the deeply regional pride that stirs this culinary cauldron. Catalonian pride in their culinary distinctiveness savors every morsel of individuality. Here, food is woven with the threads of identity, each dish a tapestry of historical defiance and artful autonomy. From the rich, complex layers of their traditional escudella stew to the delicate sweetness of crema catalana, This is a place fiercely proud of their gastronomic heritage, a heritage that tantalizingly tempts and fiercely defends its place at the Spanish table. Number 7. Bangkok, Thailand. As the sun sets in Bangkok, the streets come alive with a tapestry of tantalizing aromas and sizzling sounds. It's a full sensory immersion. Thailand's capital is a pulsating hub of street food culture, offering an intense culinary adventure at every corner. Here, makeshift stalls and roaming vendors dish out a myriad of flavors so vibrant they dance on the tongue, a testament to the city's dynamic food scene. The fiery curries of Bangkok, bursting with spices and herbs, set the culinary world ablaze with debate. What exactly constitutes authentic Thai food? Some argue for the unadulterated heat that makes one's forehead sweat, while others advocate a milder approach that lures in wary palates. Pad Thai, a global favorite, remains at the heart of this culinary conundrum, with purists and progressives clashing chopsticks over the rightful recipe of this iconic noodle dish. Yet, as Thai cuisine enjoys global adoration, a quiet debate simmers among the locals. With the international community embracing their food, the question remains, how does this influence the traditional Thai palate? As local chefs strive for innovation to cater to the international market, a rich dialogue ensues about keeping the integrity of age-old recipes that represent the soul of Bangkok. Number 6. New York City, USA. In the pulsing heart of the Big Apple, culinary diversity is as iconic as the Statue of Liberty herself. A global hub that lays out an all-you-can-eat buffet ranging from sizzling street food carts to the elevated gastronomy of Michelin stars. The city's food scene is a sprawling concrete jungle where every flavor and nation finds representation, creating a mosaic as complex and vibrant as the city's own skyline. But among the cornucopia of dishes New York has to offer, nothing ignites debate like its pizza, an edible battleground where opinions are as tough as a New Yorker's attitude. Thin crust battles deep dish, while the original Neapolitan style waves its flag for authenticity. Every foldable slice is a testament to personal preference, with New Yorkers fiercely defending their chosen loyalties in a feud that's as long-standing as the city's oldest pizzerias. And let's not forget about the bagel, that boiled and baked ring of dough that can start a schism in any brunch. Some argue that it's the water flowing through the city's veins that gives New York bagels their acclaimed texture and taste, while others contend it's the handcrafted technique of generational bagelers. From the classic delicatessen to the trendy cafe, controversial assertions about the best bagel echo through the streets, making it clear that in NYC, even the simplest bread commands passionate discourse. Number 5. Tokyo, Japan. In the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, sushi isn't just a meal. It's an art form steeped in tradition, with passionate opinions swirling around the correct way to enjoy sushi. Tensions rise like steam from a rice cooker. Some insist on using fingers over chopsticks, while others debate the precise dip of soy sauce or the no-no of wasabi mixing. This culinary ballet of etiquette is a dance of respect between chef and diner, where every nuanced move counts. Tokyo's culinary scene embodies the Japanese philosophy of less is more. Minimalism and perfection are the heartbeat of its food presentation and taste. In a city where food resembles edible sculptures, each slice of sashimi is a study in precision, every plate a canvas for understated elegance. The meticulous care and preparation isn't just about flavor, it's a testament to the culture's relentless pursuit of excellence, displayed in kitchens where culinary maestros conduct symphonies of taste with the simplest of ingredients. Enter the ramen wars, where every Tokyo neighborhood boasts a shop claiming to serve the city's best version of this beloved noodle soup. Is it the richness of the broth, the chewiness of the noodles, or the perfect balance of toppings that crowns the victor. Debates simmer among Tokyoites as fiercely as the broths on their stoves. Each bowl is a point of local pride, a vessel of communal identity steeped in a fiercely competitive broth that's as complex as the city itself. Number 4. Oaxaca, Mexico. Nestled in the valleys of southern Mexico, Oaxaca stands as a monument to the region's deep-rooted culinary heritage. This land is synonymous with mole, the complex sauce that is a symphony of up to 30 ingredients, including chocolate and chilies. A dish bathed in history and tradition, mole is not just a gastronomic delight, it's a source of regional pride. Every family swears by their recipe, a guarded treasure passed through generations, each varying slightly by town or even household, with Oaxacans ardently debating which variation reigns supreme. But mole isn't the only love affair Oaxacans have with complexity and depth. Mezcal, the smoky cousin of tequila, is distilled from the heart of the agave plant, imbuing it with the essence of Oaxaca's earthy terroir. Sipped slowly, it's a spiritual journey for many and a taste too potent for others. In Oaxaca, mezcal is not just a beverage, it's the centerpiece of communal gatherings and spirited discussions that often divide enthusiasts and skeptics in spirited debates over its bold flavor profile and the mystica surrounding its production. Venture into Oaxaca's markets, and you may encounter chapulines or grasshoppers being enjoyed as a crunchy, salted snack. For some locals, these grasshoppers are the ultimate testament to Oaxacan ingenuity and sustainability, a tradition that speaks of valuing what the land offers. For others, particularly the unacquainted foreign palate, the idea of eating insects might cross a culinary boundary. Yet, this edible controversy stands as a testament to Oaxaca's fearless culinary identity, uniting and dividing opinions in equal measure. Number 3. Paris, France. Few cities can claim the culinary clout that Paris holds, enchanting food lovers with its distinct blend of tradition and finesse. At the heart of this patrimony is the beloved baguette. No ordinary loaf, the baguette is an artisanal masterpiece, subject to the most exacting French standards, a crunchy exterior giving way to a soft, airy center. Parisians will debate fervently over the perfect crust-to-crumb ratio, the ideal complement to cheese, or the best bakery in their arrondissement. Its status is so revered that even UNESCO is considering granting it protected cultural heritage status, underscoring just how seriously the French take their iconic bread. The city's gastronomic saga doesn't stop at bread, though. Dive deeper into the Parisian culinary scene, and you'll encounter the polarizing charms of escargot and foie gras. Escargot, those succulent, garlicky snails, are a cultural staple that has international diners squirming with intrigue and occasional disbelief. Foie gras, with its rich, buttery flavor, stirs up contentious feelings, even among the most ardent gourmands. Both delicacies have triggered global dialogues on culinary ethics and gastronomy, yet they remain undeniably woven into the fabric of French cuisine, standing as a testament to France's unwavering commitment to culinary artistry. And what would a French meal be without a glass of the nation's pride? Wine? From the vineyards of Bordeaux to the caves of Champagne, French wine is less a mere beverage than a heritage, a philosophy, and a lifestyle. Parisians guard this prestige with a passion that can only be described as religious. Winemaking is a craft perfected over centuries, and every bottle tells a story of the land, the climate, and the maker's hand. In Paris, discussing terroir can get as heated as debating politics. Wine isn't just a drink in France, it's an indelible part of the national identity, a source of pride, and sometimes a formidable point of contention. Number 2. Marrakesh, Morocco. Nestled against the backdrop of bustling markets and the Atlas Mountains, Marrakesh simmers with culinary traditions as ancient as the city itself. The tagine, a conical clay marvel, is the vessel for an array of Moroccan dishes, each claiming to be more authentic than the last. Fierce debates erupt over whether dried fruit belongs in the mix or if the slow-cooked meats should dominate the flavor profile. But no matter the ingredients or methods, the tagine remains a delicious point of contention, emblematic of Morocco's rich historical tapestry. However, no visit to Marrakesh would be complete without partaking in the storied Moroccan mint tea ceremony. More than a mere beverage, the pouring of this sweet aromatic tea from a decorative silver pot is a performance embodying hospitality and taking you on a gastronomic journey steeped in generosity. Each pour, from a height that defies gravity, weaves together the past and present, offering a refreshing pause in the day that is cherished as much for its flavor as for the cultural bonds it reinforces. And then there's the magic of Moroccan spice blends, particularly the enigmatic Ras El Hanout. With as many as 30 individual spices, this secret concoction is passed down through generations, each family's recipe claiming to hold the true essence of Moroccan cuisine. The mere mention of Ras El Hanout at a souk can spark a lively debate amongst spice vendors, each boasting of the superior aroma and potency of their blend. This treasured mixture crowns countless dishes with its complex and aromatic signature, proudly guarding the mystique of Moroccan food tradition. Number 1. Santa Fe, New Mexico, USA. In Santa Fe, chilies aren't just an ingredient, they are the fiery soul of New Mexican cuisine, deeply entwined in the city's cultural roots. The ubiquitous presence of chili permeates through every dish and defines the region's distinctive flavor profile. Here, both the sun-soaked soil and the generations of farmers' adoration for their crops culminate in the fiery pods that ignite the locals' palates and pride alike. Yet, even within this chili haven, a heated debate simmers perennially over the superiority of green or red chili. This isn't just about preference, it's a friendly rivalry that's as old as the land itself. Some swear by the bright, early-season kick of green chili, while others advocate for the mature, mellow depth of the red. Dining establishments proudly declare their allegiance with signs that read, "Red or green," making it not just a question of taste, but of identity. The culinary landscape of Santa Fe is a tapestry woven with the rich histories of Native American and Hispano communities. The traditional dishes of these cultures have merged and yet remain distinctly representative of New Mexican identity. With every spoonful of pozole or bite of blue corn atole, one tastes not just the robust flavors, but also the stories and fusion of two deeply interwoven heritages. This harmony within diversity speaks to a larger narrative, one where food is more than sustenance. It's a celebration of community and the resilience of a culture. In our gastronomic journey across the globe, we've savored the ultimate smorgasbord, from Vietnam's vibrant street food markets to the eclectic and storied kitchens of New Mexico. The rich tapestry of flavors and traditions reflects the diverse cultural landscapes of each destination, with every bite revealing a story of heritage, pride, and culinary mastery. So as we conclude our delectable tour of the world's most contentious and celebrated food scenes, it's clear that whether it's over the perfect pho, the crispest baguette, or the most authentic tagine, people everywhere share a passionate dialogue about the foods that define them. Let's keep this conversation deliciously alive and subscribe to Globe Trekking for more culinary adventures that explore the soul of cities through the language of food. For now, are you salivating over the idea of fresh sushi in Tokyo? Or does the smoky allure of Oaxaca's mezcal call your name? Whichever you choose, keep exploring, keep tasting, and most importantly, keep trekking. And don't forget to let your palate lead the way to our next video, where we uncover the world's secret food capitals.